What up, Greater Long Beach? Welcome back to the Press Telegram. It's Chris. This highlight video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company. The perfect place to cater your team's next event. Out at Claremont High School on a drizzly Friday night, and inside they are turning up for the Division III AA semifinals between Bonita and Gahr. Gladiators, led by the Carlyle twins Gregory and Jeremy, two seniors looking to end their careers with a ring. And on the other hand, for Bonita, you have the sophomore Joe Quintana, and then the senior old head Kyle Gray trying to be Superman for his team on this night. Number 3 seed versus number 2 seed. Winner gets a shot at the throne, and loser, well, they just gotta go home. Very early on in the early minutes of this game, it looked like there was some big game jitters for both sides. Both teams couldn't hit the inside shot, and both teams couldn't get the outside shot. But then Jeremy is going to get things started with this floater. Then we got Marvin Bragg, the sophomore, outside. He can hit it from deep as well. And you can never have enough too many three-pointers, so Greg is going to get one from deep as well. That's going to be a 13-5 lead for Gahr here very early in this game. The Bearcats, though, they would start chipping away. Jumper by Russell Hernandez is going to cut it to 4. Then Hernandez from the corner 3, make it a 3-point game. Student section's loving it. Hernandez is going to try from that spot again. He's going to be off, and Bragg with the heads-up play to find Greg, who's just going to beat that game clock, as Gahr is going to take a 19-14 lead after the first period of play. Bonita is going to start ordering up some old-fashions in the second period. That's old-fashioned three-pointers. Sophomore Andrew Williams is going to get one, then Gray is going to get one a few possessions later. That's going to cut the lead to 3. Overall, Bonita had 4 3-point plays in the second period. Another one for Williams here is going to tie it up. They would hit every free throw. But Greg Carlyle had answers all night long for the Gladiators. That 3 there, then a big steal by his brother Jeremy. And then Greg is going to finish it off with a layup. And he can go inside, he can go outside. Another big 3 there, and that's going to give Gahr the lead at 37-34. Later, Tyler Poping gets it popping from deep. Bonita is going to grab the lead at a 1-point lead. And then Gahr with a huge turnover to get the crowd into it. But it's Greg with the steal and the easy layup. And that's going to give the Gladiators a 39-38 lead on the road here at the break. Number 24 ain't done yet. He had 24 points in the first half. Big 3 there to start the second half. But on the other end, Gray. You know what? I'll have one more old-fashioned. Turnovers, though, really started to stagnate that Bearcats offense. They had 4 in a critical stretch. Big steal here by the senior Malik Smith. That's going to lead to another Greg layup. And Gahr has a 6-point lead midway through the third quarter. Bearcats, so they would get big buckets from the sophomores William and Quintana to make it a 3-point game. And Evan Anderson, though, Deuce is going to silence the crowd with his first bucket of the night. But Single Deuce, you know, he has shots too. Quintana going to put Bonita up 1 here with this critical 3-pointer. And with the clock running down, Greg Carlyle is going to go in the corner and going to get fouled with 2.8 seconds left. He would sink 2 of 3 as Gahr goes up 1 point heading into the 4th. Now Justin Smith is going to ignite things with this 3-point play. And then Carlyle with the pretty teardrop. And then right away on the inbounds, we have a steal. Greg comes up with it, and the foul. Are you not entertained? The Gladiators with a 14-2 run, and they are feeling it right now. Kenny Walter, though, he's going to come up with this big 3-pointer. Nice fake there. He's going to cut the lead to 10 with under 4 minutes to go. Then Hernandez sinks 2, part of a 7-0 run to cut the lead to 6. But you just don't have the man of the night. Greg Carlyle with his 39th and 40th point right there with that layup. And then Smith, another pickpocket late, and this one would be the nail in the coffin to push the lead to 12 with under a minute to go. And Gahr is going to walk out of this Claremont gym with an 84-73 win, headed back to the ship. Greg Carlyle with 42 points on the night to lead the way, as his team is 1 win away from that CIF title. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Papalucci's put in the Eat in 2nd Street. Great season for Bonita. Great run by them, 20+ wins. The Gahr run continues. The Gladiators looking for the program's 2nd CIF title and 1st since 2011. They will be taking on Sonora, the #1 seed for that in that title game. for the coverage of that game. You have to keep it locked right here at the Press Telegram.